Miesha Tate is stepping into the octagon for the 30th time in her professional MMA career, and despite the long journey, the former UFC Women's Bantamweight champion believes she's just hitting her stride. As she gears up for her upcoming bout at UFC Fight Night, Sandhagen versus Figueiredo in Des Moines, Iowa, Tate is feeling better than ever and firmly believes there's still one more title run left in her. Returning to her natural home at bantamweight after a brief stint at flyweight, Tate is embracing a version of herself that feels sharper, stronger, and more focused. The weight cut is half the battle, she explained, reflecting on the difficulty of fighting below her ideal class. But now, with the physical burden lifted, she's thriving once again at 135 pounds. Her recent submission win over Julia Villa in Austin wasn't just a victory. It was a performance where everything clicked, signaling a powerful mental shift. It's not about winning or losing anymore. It's about being my best, she said, and that liberated mindset clearly showed in her dominant display. Tate's career has always been defined by grit, heart, and resilience, none more evident than in her legendary fifth-round finish of Holly Holm at UFC 196, a moment forever etched in MMA history. Down on the scorecards, Tate refused to quit, digging deep to execute a desperate takedown and latch onto Holm's back for a rear naked choke that shocked the world. That unforgettable sequence continues to fuel her belief in her ability to rise, no matter the odds. Those 5 rounds kind of exemplified my entire career, she said. You've got to find a way to get it done. That same determination now propels her toward her next opponent, Yana Santos, who currently holds the No. 10 spot in the bantamweight rankings, just one above Tate. It's a fight that excites her, a classic striker versus grappler matchup that reminds her of her roots. Confident and well-prepared, Tate isn't just looking for a win, she's aiming for a statement. I hate being number 11, she admitted. I want to be inside the top 10. But above all, she wants to showcase her evolution as a fighter, not just to the fans, but to herself. I'm just ready to be a savage, she said with conviction. Despite being 38 years old and a veteran of nearly 3 decades in combat sports, Tate insists she's still improving. After watching all her old fights, she sees clearly how far she's come and how much more complete she is now. She attributes this growth not only to technical refinement, but also to personal healing. The loss of her beloved coach, Robert Follis, and the departure from a toxic relationship once clouded her focus. But now with clarity, she's moving forward with purpose. I just couldn't see all that before, she said, but now I know what I'm here to do. And what she's here to do might even include a future clash with the surging Kayla Harrison, a new force in the division with Olympic judo credentials and rising UFC stock. Tate is eager to test herself against Harrison, not just as a challenge, but as a personal mission to finally solve the judo puzzle that eluded her in past battles with Ronda Rousey. Though Rousey has retired, Harrison could provide Tate with the next best opportunity to prove her growth. It would be a dream come true, she said of a potential fight with Harrison. But no matter who stands across from her in the cage, Tate's mission remains the same, to give everything she has. I'm not going to quit. You really have to beat me, she declared. That relentless mentality, forged over 29 grueling fights, remains her trademark, and as she prepares for number 30, it's clear Miesha Tate still has plenty of fight left in her. Don't miss UFC Fight Night Sandhagen versus Figueiredo, live from the Wells Fargo Arena in Des Moines, Iowa on May 3rd, 2025. Prelims begin at 7 p.m. ET, 4 p.m. PT, with the main card kicking off at 10 p.m. ET, 7 p.m. PT.